Is there a heterosexual advisory board in Miami-Dade County? What there is: an LGBTQIA+ advisory board and many other community boards. To put it simply, Miami-Dade County doesn't have a heterosexual advisory board or a heterosexual department. There is an LGBTQIA+ advisory board, as well as boards for veterans, African American and Hispanic Affairs, Women's Affairs, Senior Citizens Affairs, Interfaith Affairs, Community Relations, Domestic Violence, and Socioeconomic Development, among others. All operate under the Office of Community Advocacy. Its function is advisory. It listens, analyzes, and recommends policies to the Commission and the Mayor's office. What does an advisory board actually do? It doesn't handle checkbooks. It doesn't allocate or grant funds. It doesn't implement programs or pass laws. It receives concerns, deliberates, and makes recommendations to commissioners and executive offices. It exerts influence through the quality of its reports, its recommendatory votes, and the follow-up it maintains with the executive branch and departments. How can a citizen participate? Any resident can apply for district vacancies and attend open meetings. The Office of Community Advocacy publishes calendars, agendas, and contact information. This is the formal entry channel. The real inequality: hours at the table versus 1 minute. Here's the crux of the matter. The average citizen has 1 minute to speak in the plenary session, and only if their topic is on the agenda. The boards, on the other hand, have monthly meetings of 60 to 120 minutes, subcommittees, and direct contact with county offices. This translates into dozens of hours of discussion per year, follow-up between meetings, and the opportunity to push priorities before the public even gets to the microphone. Extended access for some, 1 minute for the rest. That's the problem: transparency gap on official websites. Another reality: many of these BOD's websites do not consistently publish annual or monthly reports. What usually appears are loose agendas, outdated lists, and little traceability of what was recommended and what made it to the commission or mayor's agenda. There are exceptions, yes, but there is no uniform standard. Minimum standard that should be met. First, minutes within 7 business days, with a list of attendees and action items. Second, a public board of recommendations with pending, on agenda, approved, or rejected status, date, and link to the file. Third, visible subcommittees, calendar, minutes, and deliverables. Fourth, vacancies and appointments by district, with dates and method. Fifth, county staff hours allocated to each meeting, preparation, minutes, and publication. Sixth, a downloadable 24-month repository in PDF or Excel. If there are meetings by orientation, why not one for heterosexuals? The official reason for creating thematic meetings is to address proven gaps: discrimination, hate crimes, unequal access to services. Good. But civic equality means the same access channel for all. Simple conclusion: maintain specific channels when the law and data justify it, and create a universal channel with equal time and equal weight. 5 concrete reforms to level the playing field. 1. Residents at Large Council. A universal channel, open to any resident, with the same cadence, same support, and same agenda path as thematic meetings. 2. Sunshine parity. A single dashboard for all meetings, with a calendar, streaming, minutes within 7 days, and traceability of recommendations. 3. Same rules, same time. If a board receives 2 hours per month, the Universal Council also receives 2 hours per month. With caps on subcommittees and staff hours to prevent monopolization. 4. Time frame and results. Measurable goals for each board, and if the gap that justified it is not reduced within 12 to 24 months, it can be merged or closed. 5. One-stop participation. A civic input window with a tracking number. Each commissioner's offices are open monthly, with 10 to 15-minute shifts per resident. Legal basis for demanding transparency. 2 pillars. Florida Chapter 286, Sunshine Law, for public meetings, notices, and minutes, and Chapter 119, Public Records, for obtaining agendas, minutes, emails, and imputed costs. With these tools, any citizen can audit the real influence and demand what is missing. No beating around the bush. Today, some have office hours, most, 1 minute. This isn't about closing doors, but about opening the same door for everyone. Universal services first, reinforcements only with evidence, a defined time frame, and public evaluation. 1 county, 1 rule. If you experience this inequality, write to us and share your documents. newsmiamidade@gmail.com. If this content was helpful to you, like, subscribe, and share it. Your voice counts, too.